Today on Total Dogshit, we are outside the Home Alone house. You see it? We're going to be discussing Home Alone 2. We're going to find out if it's good or total dog shit. I mean, we just got to get into it. We all know the answer. It's a holiday classic. Everyone loves it. You know it. We're going to go inside now.
Justin, look at me.
Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm glad our heads went to the same place.
Look at me. I'm a man of my word.
The Tornado Alley has shifted north.
Yeah.
So like Nebraska, Omaha is right in Tornado Alley right now, and it's been fucking scary.
I only use X for weather updates because in Tennessee the tornado siren situation is pretty crazy, and we have a lot of tornadoes here in the wintertime. And so I only use X for my weather updates, and Twitter tells me when I should put on my weather safe helmet.
What's a weather safe helmet?
Oh, in Tennessee we don't have basements. Therefore you have to like hide in a interior closet or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so they encourage you to put a helmet on so that in case any debris is flying.
Because everyone there is special.
You
never heard the term
helmets?
weather safe helmet.
It's true story.
We grew up in Nebraska, and there's like tornadoes
Yeah, but
all
we
the
had
time.
basements. We had basements. And Tennessee has way more tornadoes than Nebraska did.
I feel like a weather safe helmet is the mask of weather.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like
No
that's
helmets.
That's not doing anything, but it makes you feel better.
I've never really, I mean, I was scared of storms when I was a kid, but like as an adult, I've never really been scared of them. And we've had probably in the last 5 years, like 20 different times where I'm like actually scared that something's going to happen. I watched a funnel cloud form over our house and like touch down over the tree line. It was fucking
Don't you have a
crazy.
selfie with it?
Dude,
No, I do have a selfie with a tornado, yes, but not that
tornadoes here, they use words like tornado outbreak and tornado emergency, which is terrifying because last time we had a big tornado outbreak, it was like 15 that touched down.
It's a tornado clusterfuck. Get your helmets on.
That's exactly, it's crazy.
one. And like, why? All right, I get that sirens need to be loud, but why do they have to be the scariest fucking sound you've ever heard in your
They're not
life?
loud here. It's even more terrifying when they're not loud because you don't ever know when you're in danger.
It's like,
It's like sneaking up on you.
No, it's like Call of Duty, that whistle game.
Oh yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're not close enough, you won't hear it.
Yep. The tornado's actually the car.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
What is that, prop hunt?
Prop
Yeah.
hunt.
I played Call of Duty with strangers at the bar last night. They had Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on the big projector behind the band.
Mm.
Nice.
They were good too. I caught myself watching them more than I watched the band.
But yeah, tornadoes, they it's like the fucking four horsemen of the apocalypse. Like they're blowing trumpets when a tornado's coming through, and it is horrifying.
Yeah, I've been terrified of tornadoes ever since I was taken to Twister as a child, and that was like my biggest fear as a kid was tornadoes. You guys all know, but if a cloud showed up in the sky on a sunny day, I'd be in the basement, just cowering in the corner. But one time, so they would do the tornado siren tests on Saturdays, and so one of these days I was jumping on the trampoline with one of my friends. I forget who it was, but the siren went off, and it's a Saturday, and it's a blue skies, nothing, no real indication of bad weather coming at all. But the sirens turned on, and I fucking booked it. I left him on the trampoline, and I ran inside and just left my friend in the dust because I was like, oh, sirens don't lie.
Man, I have this core memory when we were kids. It was tornado sirens going off. Super scary. I don't think mom and dad were home, speaking of Home Alone. And
I don't think we've spoken of it yet.
You weren't
Harry
speaking of it.
was underneath the table in the basement, like the computer desk, underneath blankets, crying because of this storm. And at the time, I thought, like, what a baby. Like, my big brother's a baby. And I just, like, I laughed about it. Like, I was like, what a baby. And now that I'm an adult, I'm like, God, that's so fucking sad. Like,
Yeah,
you were so scared. And I was laughing about it. And now it's like, aw.
Well,
yeah, Justin was the bully of the family.
Yeah, that's always been true. It was the intro
you were
of
a
Twister
little
that
nightmare.
You got
like
me.
it traumatized me because at the beginning the dad gets ripped out of the tornado shelter and gets sucked away, and that was like the one thing that was like, I'm gonna lose my parents because of this tornado. It was
we almost
fact.
lost mom, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
My
yeah, what's
grandma-
that story?
Grandma always told this story that during a tornado in Kansas, mom, as a baby in diapers, got sucked out of the camper, flew around in the air, and then grandma reached out from the camper and caught her out of the air. And she's told that story with confidence like 100 times.
I think she also said that she saw it like make a chicken go through a tree.
Into a tree.
Yeah.
A chicken's neck or the head was sticking out the other side of the tree.
All very possible.
Yeah.
We weren't there.
Speaking of extreme probabilities,
I used to find.
it's,
Sorry,
Never mind.
I was gonna say I used to find tornadoes exciting and fun, and then I got older, and I'm like, I shouldn't be having fun with this.
One last little note about tornadoes before we get into the movie. We had a fucking tornado come through Elkhorn like last year or the year before that was so big when the news showed like their view of it, they couldn't get the whole tornado in the frame. Like, it was fucking massive. It just looks like a giant cloud that was touching the ground.
I
And
probably should have got a wider lens.
dude, it fucked up Elkhorn so bad. Like, just so many homes wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, that's sad.
When I turned on the news, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, there's no fucking way that tornado's in Elkhorn right now. Like, this is something you see in Oklahoma or just like a Facebook reel.
Could you imagine being in a tornado like that alone at home?
Yeah, can you imagine? Or in
That's
New
good
York,
stuff.
Oh yeah,
You get
if a
left-
tornado ripped through New York and you were all alone,
that'd be crazy.
and you had to set
Scary.
up a bunch of gadgets to make it go
Stop.
away. Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Man, I got a lot of notes. Okay, Home Alone 2. Wow. What a film.
My first note is these assholes have learned nothing. The very beginning of the film is them being total dicks to Kevin all over again. And it's like, you guys had this whole... We had a whole first movie where you learned your lesson. And you guys were like, we shouldn't have treated Kevin like shit. And we shouldn't have left him behind. And then the right to the damn... Back to where we started. In the very first scene, they're treating Kevin like shit all over again.
Yeah.
One of
Like,
my
you people are idiots.
My first note is, what is it with you and Christmas trees?
Why do we have to go to Florida? There's no Christmas trees in Florida.
Kevin, what is it with you and Christmas trees?
Bitch. Like, just let the kid have a Christmas tree. She was mad at her son for, like, wanting a Christmas tree at Christmas.
Yeah, and he never mentioned it previously in the movie. He just said, like, can we get a Christmas tree? She's like, fuck off. You're not getting a Christmas tree. What's with you?
I think it's kind of well established at this point that the parents are not good parents.
You just
Yeah.
thought they would maybe
These-
like they'll learn a big life lesson.
These are the worst fucking parents on the planet. These aren't just bad parents. They need their children taken away. Not only do they have like
Yeah.
13 of these little motherfuckers running around, but they're forgetting that 2 years in a row. I thought this was going to be like 5 years after the first one. Like,
Well, we had to
we've
say-
become
we had-
comfortable in life now and we forgot Kevin again. No,
We have to
it's the
save some of
very
this
next
conversation
Christmas.
for later when we get to their interview at the airport because it's just like
They're
the fact
joking
that the
around.
airport didn't call CPS on these idiots.
Yeah,
And then you
they're
got the
terrible.
creepy-
Uncle
Yes.
Frank is a total asshole.
You got the creepy ass uncle making dick jokes to Kevin
He's-
McCallister.
he said, "I don't want you to grow up feeling like you'll never be a real man." When he was talking about him accidentally walking in on him in the shower.
He says if I walked in there and saw him naked, I'd grow up never feeling like a real man.
That's insane.
With
You little
with
pervert.
sequels like this one is it's the story plot, like it goes beat for beat with the first movie. It's like they just took the script of the first one and just replaced details, but it's still like the same arc. You run into like similar character archetypes, it follows the same flow as the first movie, and normally that's one of my biggest criticisms of sequels. Like The Hangover 2, I was so pissed off because of how much it was just like beat for beat Hangover 1, just different location, different characters.
Dad's calling.
And with this one,
Hi,
for
Dad.
some reason, I'm okay with it. It's literally
filming
just
the podcast.
the same thing, but it works.
What does Dad think of Home Alone 2?
Dad. Oh, wait, he hung up. Let me call him back. He goes, oops, sorry, bye.
Yeah, the first one had the scary boots guy that was terrifying, and then this one had Donald Trump.
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
Down the hall and to the left.
Thanks.
I thought you were
any thoughts
gonna
on Home Alone
do
2?
the pigeon lady as the equivalent.
I asked Dad if he has any thoughts on Home Alone 2. He goes, I don't.
It's fair.
Were you calling about Christmas presents?
It was.
All right, I'll call you back when I'm done filming.
I'll take 2.
Love you, bye.
I wonder Susie talks a lot.
Polly Pocket.
I'm Dad's shopping assistant, so if you guys don't like your presents,
Blame
you're
you.
welcome. Yeah.
It's so funny he called the child a pervert.
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly.
Yeah.
Like it's a grown man in the shower, then calls the child a pervert. Like, it's just all sorts of fucked up to think about. Like, when you really stop and think about that scene, it's bizarre.
They're all laughing at him at the choir.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
whole place is like
Speaking of that,
picking on this little kid.
I laughed my ass off when the fucking piano fucked up the grandma.
Yeah, that was the whole town. It's like a dystopian future where like Kevin just is the butt of the joke. And in that scene, Buzz is lighting up Kevin's big ears. And I always feel bad when movies will call out someone's physical appearance because it's about
Because, like, that's
real
the actual
people.
physical
It's
appearance.
a real person. Chad, we watched that Merry Little Xmas Netflix movie, the new one with the girl from Clueless.
I had that on. That's Alicia Silverstone. I had that on the background. I'm like, this must be a terrible movie.
It was terrible, but they did it
gonna watch
really
it.
bad where she thinks that her ex-husband is dating this person that she found online with the same name. And it's just like this woman of like this middle-aged woman who like is sculpting butter in the background. So that's supposed to be like one of her weird quirks. Like, oh,
Butter?
she's sculpting
Butter.
butter.
Harry's
But,
like,
like-
ooh, this film is 10 out of 10.
He loved it.
They're completely dogging on this woman for her appearance as well. And it's like, ooh, that's like a real person.
I always think about that when the director is casting and they're like,
Yeah.
so this character is fat and ugly. So are you okay
The
with
ex needs to be embarrassed to be with them.
You know, in these movies, when they're looking for someone who is considered ugly or overweight, they definitely have to put that in like the casting email.
Yeah.
Like, we are looking for somebody to be dogged on.
and who is okay
There's no
with
way they're like, we're looking for a model, and then someone walks in and is like, okay, are you okay with being portrayed as the ugly one?
did
I know. And then they're like swiping through like all the people who interviews like, oh, I like this one's dog face, but this one over here has a big dump truck. So
yeah.
My friend
Look at
in
this
LA,
guy's nose.
My
That'll
friend in
film
LA,
nicely.
who's a filmmaker, he said that he has a whole folder of weird-looking people from casting calls
Nice.
that he uses, like, that he'll pull up for horror films. So his new horror film got second place in that film contest that we were in, and the main villain guy was really creepy looking, and he's like, yeah, I met this guy years ago at a casting call, and I just knew one day I would need him for something.
He was auditioning for a rom-com, so I just saved him for a rainy day.
I mean, it's
Hey,
smart.
Hey, creepy looking. I mean, Carl, what are you doing this month?
got a
did you
roll
ever-
perfect for you.
Did you ever hear the story of Steve Buscemi when he got cast for Fargo, and he like read in the script, like the guy's like funny looking, you know, and he like was talking to the Coen brothers, and he's like, "All right, so what are we gonna do? Are we gonna, like put some like prosthetics on me or what?" And they were just like, I don't forget what they said, but they were either silent or just like, well,
Hate to break it to you.
yeah.
But hey,
All right.
weird looking dudes, it's like a thing now. Like it's kind of flipped where now like weird looking actors are hot. Like look at Jeremy Allen White, Bill Skarsgård,
Adam Driver.
the guy who
He
fucks
did a
the
lot
ground
for a
in
lot of
that
women.
in Saltburn. Like they're all kind of weird looking dudes, but they got sex appeal.
I don't know. I feel like people back in the day in Hollywood used to have more. There used to be a lot more just average looking people in the cast. Maybe
Danny
not the
DeVito?
leads, but like the general ensemble was filled out with like all kinds of different looks and shapes of people. Now everyone's got to be like hot or they're getting made fun of in the movie.
Yeah, one show I think you should leave is a show that I can count on to get like regular looking people in it.
It's
Like I don't
Always
know
Sunny.
how they do their casting, but they have a lot of just like normal, like non-beautiful Hollywood people.
Mm.
I wish I needed glasses.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
I look good with glasses. And all you
So
fuckers.
just get some designer ones. Glasses are expensive. It's annoying. You wake up in the morning, you can't see anything.
Well, you
Thank you,
guys
baby.
all just get
Boner.
to wear. Oh, Steve
Boner.
with short hair.
Thank you, baby.
You all just get to wear glasses. It's bullshit.
Do you guys like this sweater? I got it at a vintage store, and it reminded me of the ones Grandma makes.
I know. I want a grandma sweater.
I know. I want her to make us some.
Wait, do you like mine?
Yeah.
I feel like I should go put on something more sweatery. I should decorate the gumball machine.
I'm just
So-
going to tell you right now, I don't have a lot of time before I'm going to have to tap out because I feel like shit. So,
Let's move on.
They call him a trout sniffer. I thought that was funny.
So then Kevin, this fucking kleptomaniac, opens up his mom's purse and sees all the money and goes, "Wow.
Mhm.
Oh, give me that fucking money."
yeah, but if your parents were that big of dicks, like, yeah,
Also, they got
take their money.
They're flying all their cousins and uncles and nephews to like
To
to Paris, to
Paris, to New
Florida, staying in these nice places. Yeah, so
I mean,
steal
that
his
neighborhood
credit
was
card.
really nice.
I
We went to see
do.
it.
Oh my
Mhm.
God.
was it?
Allie, the neighborhood that the Home Alone house is in is insane. It is. You have to have fuck you money to live there.
Well, I mean, the wet bandits were right to, like, hit up that neighborhood, you know?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, the people who live here, they suck. They're shitty people. Like they don't
know
need
what's-
this stuff.
What's interesting is like when the sticky bandits wet bandits in the first one, they're like driving around that neighborhood. The neighborhood doesn't look like that.
No.
The streets were wider. In the house, it's the house, but when they're like casing it and like then breaking in, it doesn't seem like that same house.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when we were driving around trying to find it, because it's like a clusterfuck maze up there to find this house. And we're like, I think it's getting closer. And then Harry's like, oh, this must be it. And there's like a line of fucking cars and people taking photos. There's like crowds in the street.
Yeah, like naive me, I'm like, oh, we gotta get in there, get out. I don't want to bother these people. Let's like try not to make a scene. I turn and it looks like
30 people.
a concert's happening up front.
There was a sign so you could tell they're playing into it.
Mm-hmm.
Worst parents in the world. I like a little attention to detail that I like, but maybe not attention to detail, but I like that it was raining in Florida the whole time. Like, fuck you, karma ass bitch.
Yeah, the first thing Brittany said was, why the fuck didn't they stay home? Like, just stay home at Christmas. Last year, you left your kid
It
behind.
was
Just take a break.
traumatizing. You're idiots. You left your kid. Like, yeah. Let's not try to go on another family vacation right after that happens.
A year later, they lost him again.
They have the perfect house for Christmas.
Yeah, I know. And like Chicago in Christmas time is amazing. So it's like,
And then, so they, sorry, they're trying to go, first of all, you didn't learn your lesson with the whole sleeping in thing. They oversleep their alarms again. So they're rushing around again. They get one step further this time because they actually get Kevin in the vehicle. Idiots. They get to the airport and they're just blasting through the airport, not even looking backwards to see if all the McGoops are with them. Like, this is why they put like kids on leashes, or people do the matching shirts and shit, because the whole idea of that was absolute chaos and stupidity. They didn't even turn around to be like,
Is
are the
Kevin
toddlers with us?
Yeah.
The
What's funny
one
is-
that we
is I do
lost
have a
last
note.
year?
I do have a note that says, "Who needs to leave Chicago for Christmas?"
Airports don't work like that anymore.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't just say that's my dad and get on a plane.
Yeah, I was thinking that when watching it, like, because I was watching it, and I go, "There's no fucking way they would let this kid on the plane." And then I realized this was filmed before, 9/11. So it's like, oh yeah, they probably would have just. It would have been like a concert ticket to them.
Yeah, because like watching it back then, we were like, oh man, that's crazy. But now I feel like people who are watching Home Alone for the first time are going to be like,
Yeah, I remember when people
did that
were
happen?
like waiting for you right outside the door.
mm-hmm.
Remember
And
when we used to
also-
go watch Dad Fly Away?
Uh-huh. Fly away home.
That's a great film. I just watched that recently.
Did you?
Yeah, it's still really good.
Hey.
I cried.
It's a really sad movie.
It's
What
great.
I also noticed about the airplane, and when I was watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles recently, the seats were so big and wide and more comfortable looking.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Did you
that's,
see the photo of?
a Hollywood
Insert Chad's
thing.
photo.
Yeah, did you see my recent flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was so uncomfortable, and I paid for an exit row, but like they switched planes, and my like number row ended up not being an exit row. But the plane was already delayed like 5 hours, so I was like, I'm just not gonna complain right now. This plane is full. Everyone's been waiting, but I need to send a strongly worded email and ask for a refund. I need to get past the AI chatbot. I tried the other day. I'm like, God damn it, just give me a person.
There is the time that me and Harry tried
Cookie
to
robots.
do like the safety measures if the plane is going down to show that it's all bullshit. So they tell you to like put your arms under your legs and tuck your head between your knees, and you can't fucking do it. Your head like hits
bashes
the
the front of the chair.
What are we supposed to do in case of emergency? Look how much room there is. If the plane's going down, this is what you do. In case of emergency.
Oh God, the plane's going down. We're gonna land in the water.
We're gonna land in water. Assume the position.
Only children could do it.
I can't believe we've let them get away with this. The amount of space they've reduced is insane.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you flew Frontier, which is like they're the ones who are testing the limits of how uncomfortable a plane can be, and everyone else is watching them to see what they can get away with.
But it's like, it's not that any individual airline has a monopoly. It's that they all are doing this because there's no other way to fly than through like airlines, and they're all like seeing how much they can get away with. So there is no other option, technically. It's like, if you guys want to fly, we're doing what we do, and we're going to do it together.
This is a really bad segue, but it was crazy to see the Twin Towers in movies. It's always fucking crazy to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin McCallister alone in New York as a little Magoop was on top of the Twin Towers. That's
yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah. It was really crazy to see. It was like kind of haunting, the drone view or helicopter view of that. It wasn't a drone then. But it's funny too, because we were going through some old tubs of some of the, like, just our old childhood things. And Brittany pulled out this story that she wrote, or poem or whatever. And it was like about 9/11, because her dad was actually flying a plane during 9/11. And so that was like really scary time for them. But her drawing was like the Twin Towers were like integrated as like a part of 9/11. Like they were the 11, and a plane. She drew a plane like coming right to it. I'll just send a picture. It's like, oh no, they have the kids drawing the
Yikes.
tragedy of 9/11.
Yeah, kids are funny.
Yeah, when I was a kid and that happened, I used to like making 3D models of stuff out of paper, and I made like literally a 3D model of the Twin Towers, glued it all together, but then I made smoke out of paper and like glued it to the top of the towers.
God damn.
I don't understand why.
We don't get it.
Kids do the darndest things.
Well, and another super unrealistic thing about the movie was when Kevin was on the plane and he made it through the whole flight without like going to Magoop at his mom about like having snacks or having to pee.
This kid
Like
he's got
way too self-sufficient, because I would have been like, Mom, I'm hungry.
This kid is autonomous. He's got like the fucking brain of a 30-year-old.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't give a fuck about
Well, it helps when a 30-year-old writes the script.
Yeah.
We should look up what the French guy was saying to him.
Oh, yeah.
I always laugh on movies because of Arrested Development. I laugh when they're in a public space and they see someone they might know and they kind of like look and you see them disappear into the crowd. Because on Arrested Development, he's like out on the pier and the guy who looks just like Pop, he's like riding that little fucking tricycle thing. And he like kind of spots him for a second and he disappears into the crowd. So every time that happens in a movie now, I think of that. And that happened on this. The bandits are walking in New York and they see the kid and he's like, and you kind of see Kevin McCallister disappear into the crowd. I just cracked up. I crack up every time now just because of that show.
I love the Sticky Bandits. Every time Marv, someone walks by and he'll just like grab their hat or their scarf or their mittens.
And they
so
don't like
funny.
a lot of times they didn't even react. They just kept walking. Like have their hat stolen off their head and they just keep on.
We were watching that and I was laughing out loud every time he would grab something. Like it's just so ridiculous. The first time it happened, I'm like, he just took the fucking gloves.
Yeah.
I need cash. I need it now. How about
Yeah, I didn't realize what was happening. I was like, I think he stole that hat, but that person didn't care at all. NPCs walking by.
That's super funny. I thought that was a funny joke.
This fucking ChatGPT doesn't know what it's talking about.
Chad GPT.
I asked it, what did the French guy say? And then it tells me that it's talking about the hotel employee speaking French, saying bonjour, bienvenue à Plaza Hotel, merci. I'm like, no, the guy on the airplane. It says, oh, that guy. The guy on the airplane said this. He said, tu veux manger? Mange? Do you want to eat? Kevin replies, oui, and then casually downs an entire bottle of Pepsi while Kevin watches in disbelief. I'm like, that didn't happen.
That did not happen.
What the fuck?
That's not what happened.
Tell it what's what.
It just makes
Scold
shit
it.
up.
Yeah. But it'll be like, oh, you're right. This is the truth.
Yeah.
What's funny
when
is
you correct it, it's like, oh, thank you for clarifying.
it's probably
You're a
pulling
genius.
from
I
like
love you.
Reddit.
You're welcome, bitch.
It's probably pulling from some Reddit thread where someone said, "What if on Home Alone 2 this happened?"
I said, that's not what happened. It said, sorry, I mixed up. He said, you must be excited going to New York, and then downs a thing of Pepsi. I don't remember that.
Why is ChatGPT Pepsi sponsored now?
Did the French guy down a thing of Pepsi?
Be sure to
I
drink your
think so.
Ovaltine.
I thought he just like rambled on in French, and then
Yeah.
Kevin didn't
No,
understand
no
it.
Pepsi was involved.
C'est un petit peu. Moi, je parle pas l'anglais du tout. Mais donne-moi un coup de main, quand même.
The humor
Crazy.
is his polite conversation plus stealing the soda.
Okay, we're gonna have to watch it again, I guess.
Well, my next note is Trump.
That's my next note too.
Trump.
What a nice cameo. Back in the day when he was just like a smart businessman that we watched on a reality TV show.
Man, we loved The Apprentice.
Those were the days.
We had like Apprentice nights.
Mm-hmm.
I knew nothing about Donald Trump other than he was like Simon Cowell for The Apprentice.
Yeah.
He was just this asshole who fired people, and I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah. Fire Arsidious.
Ruin their lives.
Yeah, suck it, Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Arsidious won, didn't he?
I only remember Omarosa.
Rob Schneider's in this. I did not know that. I was very surprised to see Rob Schneider.
Yeah. And, God, what's his name from the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Dr. Frankenfurter?
I love that these films have this fake movie within the movie. So
Yeah.
in the first one in the first movie, there's this fake film inside of it, and then in this one, it's the sequel to that fake film. And I just think that's totally something we would do.
Yeah, I love like the meta-ness of that. Their application of it always annoys me in this movie and in the previous.
In the movie, it's real bad.
Kevin knew, he's a fucking fortune teller. This motherfucker knew exactly the audio
Where
he
to
needed
start and stop
to save his ass.
And it relies on people not understanding the difference between people actually talking and the sound coming from a TV, especially one from back when this was filmed. People in this world, they just hear the TV and just like, oh, it's like dogs. Like they don't understand the difference between what's on the screen and
like
what's in front of them.
Just think, oh, the TV's on.
The TV's loud. No, there's someone in there with a gun shooting at us.
Yeah, it's a gun, and cops never get involved. They're diving into the hallway thinking there's gunfire in this hotel.
And just telling the guests, like, get back in your room.
There's an active shooter.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
It's just someone's TV. Yeah, and Justin, to your point, Kevin being omnipotent just just sees all, like understands everything that's happening in the universe.
He is Santa Claus.
He calls the hotel, assumingly he's never booked a hotel before, but he knows the exact interaction he's about to have with the
this
hotel
is probably the fucking
clerk.
sixth time they've lost it.
He pre-records the conversation. Credit card, you got it.
Yeah,
Like he knows exactly how it's going to play out.
This is Mr. McCallister, the father.
I can't tell you how many times. Every time we go to a hotel, in a little refrigerator, you have to open with the key.
So I was writing down those quotes, and I was thinking about like, what are of the generation after us? Like, what are those movies that they quote? The amount of times I've quoted this, I wonder what that is for other people. Because yeah, every time there's a refrigerator in a hotel room, I think, in one of those little refrigerators, every single time. And I got one of those, like, the what are they called? Talk boys or whatever that he had for Christmas. Because...
Yeah, I often quote movies, and they're aging out of culture rapidly.
Yeah. Like, I couldn't say to somebody, a limousine and a pizza.
Out in front, sir. A limousine and a pizza.
Who was that? Pennywise?
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
It was Tim Curry when he was like Kevin came down to go do something, and he's like gonna go out and about on the town, and he decides to go to the toy shop. So Tim Curry's like, we have a whole morning set up for you. You're gonna go around New York in a limousine and a pizza.
Speaking of Tim Curry, why the fuck was he standing there watching this dude shower for so long?
Yeah,
that
he just
scene
like
was
stood there
weird as fuck.
way too long.
And he also he assumed that Kevin was there alone lying, so he was sneaking into the hotel room, sneaking into the shower.
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly.
Dude, but when he runs out of there and he trips on the stool, it looks fucking real. Like that thing bashed him in the shin. I'm almost convinced that he wasn't supposed to trip on the stool.
Very likely. And then all the adults, when they grab at Kevin, they always do so like... It happens from like 4 different adults in this movie.
That's true.
Quit grabbing at kids, weirdos.
Speaking of that movie, I liked when he was naming those characters in the film, and he's like, Little Mo with the gimpy leg.
Gimpy leg.
And he names the guy that's a staff member there, and they all look at him like,
yeah. I liked Pennywise in this. He was fun.
And so, speaking of pop culture being phased out, when you say Pennywise, I know Tim Curry's Pennywise, but I immediately think Bill Skarsgård. That's crazy.
the musical score in this movie is top tier.
Mhm.
Like when you can go see like the Nashville Symphony or the Orpheum or whatever in Omaha. Wait, what's the symphony place in Omaha?
Orpheum?
The Holland Center.
Yeah, there's a
When they do
Holland.
like movies with the orchestra.
We saw Harry Potter in that setting.
The Home Alone one is probably so cool.
Yeah, the
Because
music
like every time Marv and Harry are on the screen and the sound that goes behind them, like I just love the musical score of the whole thing.
I think that's why I associate Harry Potter with Christmas. Like there's like one scene in some of the movies that take place during Christmas, but I think the music is very similar. Like it's who's the composer, Chad?
Was it
John Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's Harry Potter's music reminds me so much of the music in this movie. And I think that's like a mental connection I make because this music is just Christmas music. I could put this, like the soundtrack of Home Alone, on as a Christmas background at home.
It's crazy how movies can have their own signature sound. Like I was watching a reel of Jurassic Park the other day, and it's like that music is Jurassic Park. Like it, I don't know how to explain it. When you hear it, it is like, this is fucking prehistoric dinosaurs. Like
we saw that one with the Nashville Symphony. It was so cool.
But it's just a symphony like you'd have in any other movie. But they just like curated it so well to the vibe and the feeling of the film.
Yeah,
Harry Potter.
That's why everyone wanted to hire that guy, you know?
The Harry
Same
Potter
with like
score
Hans
is
Zimmer and Ennio Morricone.
There seems to be really big names in scoring movies, and you see like the same names in a lot of them. There's like these maybe like 5 that are just seem to be doing all the major motion pictures.
Lord of the Rings.
I think like one of the newer big names, I forget his name, even though I just said it's a big name, but it's like this Swedish guy. He's getting hired for everything.
One of my favorite scores in a film is Hateful Eight.
Yeah, that's
fucking love it.
Morricone.
So good.
Yeah. He did the
watched
thing.
that again recently.
He captured like Western clue so well.
Because he used to do all these Westerns.
It's so good. Sometimes I drive around like going to work and I put the Hateful Eight score on in my car.
Speaking of
Harry,
clue,
I did have a note later on in my notes about how the adults were chasing after the child and doing the thing. I wrote that down too because I was like, this is insane.
when he's in the shower and Wadsworth comes in, how did he have that clown ready?
He knows
He's master of
all-seeing
disguising.
God.
Santa.
He had an inflatable clown in his shower. Like, where'd he get that?
And he
Well,
knew
he got it at
exactly
the
where to
beginning.
stand so that the guy wouldn't see him in there.
His mom gave it to him, or the uncle gave it to him for a flotation device.
Yeah, Kevin's an interdimensional being. He just is everywhere.
All seeing, all knowing.
Real quick on while we're talking about music, when I was watching this, I wanted to add the actor John LaJoie. He did the regular everyday normal guy.
Just a regular everyday normal guy. And I'm pretty good at nicely wrapping gifts.
Big YouTuber. He's on The League. We've been big fans of him for a long time. I think he's hilarious. But he has a music project that's serious called Wolfie's Just Fine. And most of the songs are about pop culture references from the 80s and 90s and like kind of written into adult terms.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a song called Pigeon Lady that's like a letter from her to Kevin McCallister as she's like dying. And
I have a lot of things to say about the Pigeon Lady.
It's really sweet. It's a great song. Super sad, but all of his songs, like there's one that's about the first time he watched a horror film, and it's about Jason. So if you and he records with Bright Eyes. Like, so all his albums are recorded in Omaha. He fucking comes here secretly and records with Mike Mogus.
Huh.
So if you want to hear some good, sad, indie pop culture music, check out Wolfie's Just Fine.
Yeah, Pigeon Lady, she's...
Well, first Kevin goes to the toy store.
Okay. I read it as Toy Duncan's chest when I saw it.
I did too. Toy Duncan's chest. But when he was in there, it reminded me of, and we can insert another childhood video of ours. One of our videos on the iMemories thing that we have is us running wild through KB Toys.
Really?
And it is the cutest video because it's all of us just running around, grabbing whatever toys we want. And dad going, "What did you get, Justin? What did you get, Allie?" And we're picking anything we want, and we're bringing our toys up to the camera. I got this, and it kind of makes me tear up because it's just so freaking cute.
I haven't seen
So
that.
we'll have to-
I
I'll
haven't
send it
watched
to you
most
guys.
of those because they make me
I can't,
depressed.
sometimes I can't. They make me cry.
Justin. 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 Hi guys, what'd you guys find? Okay.
Look it.
Cool.
Daddy, here's what I got.
That's neat. Good choice. You want, young man?
I know something that.
Yeah. You know, mom and dad are such good parents. And they're just so sweet.
And then look how we turned out. I feel so bad for them.
I know.
Yeah.
None of us have kids.
We're terrible people.
Bunch of Asian losers.
Farting into
We're
microphones.
just all a bunch of assholes saying boner on the internet.
They had
So he
such
meets-
high hopes.
He meets the pigeon lady, and he's talking to her, and he says, "You're not boring. You don't mumble and spit when you talk."
and he goes, "I'm sorry I screamed in your face."
When he first sees her, like before he actually interacts with her, before he makes it to the hotel, he sees her and he goes, "Sick."
Sick.
So, and then later he goes, "You should probably have some clothes that aren't covered in pigeon poop or something like
Yeah.
that." He like tells her to change out of her pigeon
So
shit.
similar to the guy in the first one with the boots who's shoveling and he's scary, you know, it gets revealed that he's actually a nice guy. This lady, she's scary. She has all these birds on her, shitting on her coat. And she is perceived as scary, but later on becomes like, oh, she's nice. But still, she's kind of this crazy, homeless, scary lady who's like talking to a child in the park in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay, but I need to say, I have a very warm and fond connection with the pigeon lady because last year, for my friend's 40th birthday, we went to Puerto Rico, and two of us girls like separated from the group. We went walking through downtown San Jose, I think, and we stumbled upon this sign that said, like, big, huge signs everywhere that were like, "Do not feed the pigeons." And we're like, "What pigeons?" And we go through this gate, and there are hundreds upon hundreds of pigeons just hanging out where all the people are. And then there's just people everywhere scarecrowing, trying to get the pigeons to land on them. And we're like, what the hell? So you're not supposed to feed them, but everybody's trying to get the pigeons to land on them because there's so many of them. And we're like, that's kind of gross, but also, I mean, cute. So we go in there. I reach my hand out to grab something, and pigeons flock. Instantly, like 10 pigeons land on me. They're on my head.
Dream.
They're across my arms, and their feet were so warm.
Dream come
and yeah,
true.
they were probably covered in pigeon shit. And if you really think about it, it's really gross. But their warm pigeon feet prancing across my arm was the most magical thing. And I'm not kidding. People in there were like, "She's the pigeon lady from Home Alone." And strangers started to crowd around us because so many pigeons were landing only on me. And everybody in there was trying to get the pigeons to land on them. I was covered. I'm going to send, Justin, I'll send you pictures. I think I have video
I
too.
was going to ask.
I love it.
But
That's
yeah,
how I want to go.
I video called Justin. That's how I want to go.
You want to go out like the pigeon lady?
Just come, dude.
But I video called Justin because I had like 2 on my head, 4 on each arm, and they would not leave me alone. And it was the most strangely magical experience I've ever had. Like, I'll never have another experience like that. So it like bonded me and this other girl together for life. Shout out.
Have you ever had monkeys on you?
No.
That's a wild thing.
Did we when we were in...
Have you ever what?
Where was it? Honduras?
Had monkeys on you.
No.
I'm so sorry to everybody who's listening to this
Wild
episode and my
ones.
voice is disgusting.
So, Chad,
the pigeon.
so getting the monkey off your back, is that based in reality? Was it a relief to get them off of you?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, because you said you've had monkeys on your back, or I'm assuming you did.
No. No.
You haven't? You just asked that?
What?
About monkeys.
No, I'm saying it wasn't a relief when they were off my back.
Oh, I thought you were saying you didn't. You were just asking. You
No,
have
no,
monkeys
no,
on your
no.
back? That'd be weird.
No, I've had monkeys on me. And there's this place where like wild monkeys will get on you, And there's
They'll
like
steal your
a lot of
shit.
yeah, but there's a lot of videos of people getting humped by them. It's pretty funny.
There's like videos of these monkeys climbing on people and like reaching into their coat pockets and taking their sunglasses and fucking bolting.
Like the Sticky Bandits. The Sticky Bandits
Oh.
who
Uh-oh.
His battery's exhausted.
Chad's done.
The Sticky
Wow.
Bandits who show up, they're not in it a whole lot through the beginning. The Wadsworth
Time
is
out.
kind of the villain.
Chad, are you okay with not having your camera?
I'll fix it in a second.
Okay.
Wadsworth was the villain for a while, but then the Sticky Bandits become the villains. And they basically tell him their whole plan.
Yeah, the exposition is insane.
Yeah.
So we're going to do this, and then we're going to steal from the candy shop.
The
Steal.
do you guys fuck with Hey Arnold?
Fuck with it.
I fuck with Hey Arnold.
Okay, so Hey Arnold has a whole episode, The Pigeon Man, and it takes place in New York, and that was 100% inspired by this. There's no way it wasn't.
Or
When I'm
ripped
watching,
off.
yeah. Hey, the creator of Hey Arnold's cool as fuck. He was on the Elliott Smith podcast, and he is like a big fan of Elliott Smith and wanted to incorporate Elliott Smith into Hey Arnold. And some of the episodes of Hey Arnold were written based off of Elliott Smith songs.
Nice.
Isn't that fucking cool? Like this Nickelodeon
That's
guy.
awesome.
He's not rubbing feet. Like Dan Schneider.
What? Oh.
So, Allie, I have a kind of an indirect connection with Pigeon Lady as well. So, Brittany and I, we love New York and we love Christmas at New York, probably because of this movie. But when we think of Christmas or like the winter in general, it's like New York is where we go. And so, long story short, I decided to propose to Brittany in Central Park. Very cliche, like rom-com place to do it, but it was kind of perfect for us and just how we imagine New York as this romantic city in the winter. And so at the end of this movie, McCallister and Pigeon Lady are like having their final goodbye, and the camera zooms out, and they're standing like right next to where I proposed. Like we see the spot. I'll send you a photo of like where it's at, but that final shot with Pigeon Lady and Kevin is right next to Brittany and I's proposal engagement spot.
That's when we were watching it. When it showed it, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's where Harry and Brittany got engaged. Like I remember the photos from it.
Cute.
Yeah, I paused it too immediately. Like, oh, it was the meme with Leonardo DiCaprio.
I did think a lot of the Pigeon Lady interaction was pretty cute. I think either Kevin or her, I don't remember who said, I don't care how much people, maybe it was Kevin, I don't care how much people bug me sometimes. I'd rather be with people than be by myself. And that reminded me of me because people really bug me. Like eating noises or just like being around people, the sounds that they make.
It's
people
weird.
bug me.
It's weird how much I love and hate people. Like,
yeah,
I hate people. A lot of people suck, but also I love people. I love
I
love
bought
how happy
loop
people can be,
earplugs
and
because I love people and I would rather be with people than by myself, but people bug me. So I bought some earplugs to try and like drown out annoying people sounds because I don't want to be by myself, but people are gross.
like last night we went to that show and I brought my cinema camera and filmed some of the bands in slow-mo and just got some really cool like hero shots, and then afterwards I showed them and these motherfuckers were like jumping for joy. They were so happy about it, and it's like I hate
funny
people
that's
like the woman at the bar.
It's funny that's your example because like when I think of like that part of me that's like I love people and also I get so frustrated by people, it's usually at concerts because it's like I love seeing people so into music and singing along with like bands that they love and just really getting into it with this like communal experience. But then at the same concert, there's going to be someone talking really loud, not paying attention, ruining the experience. Like,
and you finally find a perfect window. Some tall ass idiot comes stand right in front of you and blocks your shot.
It's like the perfect amalgamation of like, I love people, I hate people. This is frustrating. This is amazing. Like it's all of it wrapped into one event.
I like people individually, but then once they start getting together in groups and hive minding, I'm like, get these crowds of idiots out of here. Just put a still image of me until my battery's fucking better.
Why in this film? Why couldn't the bandits just leave Kevin McCallister alone? Like they knew they're gonna get their shit rocked. Like
They wanted to kill him. They were going to murder this child.
This motherfucker
I wrote
is
that I didn't
God.
really need them in this movie. Like,
Yeah.
it was just kind of a distraction. I didn't really need them to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, he could have done the whole big old set piece with all the mouse traps and the Rube Goldberg thing, with like the Wadsworth and
The hotel people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hot chick.
Well,
Yeah. Wait.
Kevin
Rob
McCallister.
Schneider.
Oh, I thought you meant the old lady, and I was like,
The animal.
Yeah, but Kevin McCallister is like this all-seeing fucking fourth-dimensional being who knows everything. And these motherfuckers have already experienced his fucking sadistic torture rituals that he's going to put him through. And they still try to get him again. And it's like, you motherfuckers
and
are
can
dead.
we discuss what the hell kind of renovation his relatives were doing in this like
That place
What-
was in terrible shape. Like renovation, it seemed like it needed to be demolished.
Yeah.
yeah, and the materials that he had at his disposal in the middle of this renovation, I was like, I don't know what the hell kind of renovation these people are doing.
Why did they
But-
need a whole jug of kerosene? What are they
This
doing
fucking
with that?
kid was throwing bricks off the top of a building into somebody's head.
That's one of my notes.
Yeah, that's how
Fucking murder.
That's how
He would
Devin
die.
Sawa died in between Final Destination 1 and 2. They killed
Yeah.
him with a brick. It was probably walking by on Christmas.
I'm still
was
so
probably
annoyed that
Kevin
they
McCallister
killed
who
Devin
did it.
Sawa between movies. So stupid.
And one of them was like, suck brick, kid.
Dude, and they put a fucking... He's shooting a nail gun at him.
Yeah, well, I think it was like heavy staples. But yeah, into his balls.
You know how we'll always talk about, oh, the phones are listening and I didn't search this. And then people try to argue. It's like, oh, you must have searched it at some point. It's not listening to you, whatever.
No, they listen.
And it's always been the case that it's listening and curating your ads and stuff through what it's hearing. But the weirdest one that we've ever experienced, Justin, I think you were there. We were talking about like bows and arrows and like something like we made a joke about bows and arrows with deer, something that we absolutely never searched. And I swear to God, one of our algorithms, it was either Justin's or mine, one of the next videos was a deer just taking an arrow
Not me.
straight to the neck. It was just like, Jesus Christ, not only were you listening, but now you think that I want to watch deer getting bowed to the neck in my algorithm.
This is why I got off Twitter, is because like I'd want to see what. This is why I got off X. I wanted to see what was going on in the
I'm off
world,
X
you know,
too.
because I feel like a lot of news breaks faster there than it does like in actual print
Yeah.
news. But I would open it and I'm like, oh, I guess I just started my day by watching someone die. So I'm like,
Yeah, so
No,
they
thank
had
you.
to do the thing they did with the first movie, where it's just like a big Rube Goldberg traps of death devices that Kevin set up in like an afternoon. But the first like prank that he did with them, the first like trap that he set was the most ridiculous thing. I don't know why we just accept this as happening. But outside of the store, before they even get to the renovated house or whatever, he breaks the window and he sets a trash can on its side and puts a 2x4 on it.
Oh yeah.
That's all he does as the
He
trap.
launches them.
Joe Pesci jumps onto one side of the 2x4 and goes, "Uh-oh, Marv, no!" And then Marv
Instead of
jumps
just jumping
out.
off of it.
And Marv jumps out of the window directly onto the other side of the 2x4 and then catapults Joe Pesci into the air and he crashes on top of a car.
yeah.
How would that have ever worked? Kevin is God. I don't understand how he has this manipulation of his environment like he
it's
does.
simple mechanics, Harry.
Yeah, Harry.
Like,
you
why
know a
would
lot
Joe
about
Pesci
that
land
TV
on it and not
Simple
jump
man.
off immediately?
It's a lever. The toy store guy gives him those turtle doves. And do you remember when Jake used to be like turtle dove?
Yeah.
No.
I don't remember why, but he
Probably
used to-
this.
Maybe.
Speaking of Jake and fucking teeter-totters, Harry and Jake and all their friends built this same contraption to try to launch Jake in the air. And we have footage of it. I can splice it in.
Jake, so I get more leverage, so you fly higher. No! Alright, I just want to try it out like this first. Wait, time out! I'm gonna die!
Jake, go.
Oh, shit!
Did it work?
Splice that in. It took so many tries to get any sort of oomph out of it, like, because it was just hard to get the balance right, hard to really get like
And
the
then
motion to work. Like
when
Jake
you
was
finally-
really helping
yeah.
out and jumping
It
with
seems
it.
like a broken bone waiting to happen.
When you finally do it, when it finally works, like you can tell that Jake is the leading force.
Hamming
and
it up.
He just jumps off the board and it does nothing for him.
And in
It's
this
like
movie,
that-
Joe Pesci accidentally gets launched onto a car.
There's a whole song by The Faint about a lever launching him into the air and breaking a bone.
When they're going after him, one of them's like, "Let's kill," and they're like, "Give us the camera." But I'm thinking the camera isn't holding the pictures; those are like Polaroids he's taking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were ahead of their time.
I
Before it was common to have digital cameras around.
I laughed when the bandit was like, "What a hole."
Wow. What a hole.
How do you, when you walk into a house, not see a giant gaping hole right in front of you?
That wasn't even a Kevin prank. That was just the renovators having a terrible, like half-finished job where they just left a hole in the ground.
A big hole. How is that structurally sound?
How was that? Like, what renovation were they doing? Just rebuilding the house from the inside out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, this renovation was one of the most unrealistic things in this whole movie.
So apparently he actually got burnt his head.
Really?
Yeah. He actually suffered some burns on set from it.
I did notice during the prank scene or whatever, there's a cool camera trick that they did where it went from outside to inside, and it was like the bandits were outside and Kevin was like on the other side of the wall, and the camera pans in. It's almost like a split view where like the wall's in between the two, and it was actually a really interesting shot how they did it. I don't know if anyone noticed, but like some of the cinematography of it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, some of the cinematography and the framing of this movie was pretty good. There was one where it's like framed high from above out in the park, and there's like a statue pointing, and like Kevin walks into frame in this little kind of opening between the trees, and the statue's pointing him in a direction. It's pretty cool looking. And this director is Christopher Columbus, which
it's fucking crazy.
No, he's not.
It is.
That's his name.
That son of a bitch.
I can never get a read on this guy because he did this movie. He's done Harry Potter stuff. But he also wrote Gremlins, and he is a producer on like Nosferatu, and I just don't know. I don't know.
He's just a mixed bag.
He's done bad things that I've seen. And yeah, he's a mixed bag, and I don't know what kind of artist he is.
He's a money artist. He just wants the money. So the part when he is getting electrocuted and turns into a skeleton is fucking hilarious.
You know what it reminds me of, Justin?
Oh, Chet, I know. Allie, cover your ears. You don't want to hear
the
this.
meme.
The meme that me and Chad send each other. You can say it.
What is it?
There's all these like gifs from different scenes in movies.
It's literally in my notes.
Yeah, me too. There's all these gifs. You know how he's like getting electrocuted and turns into a skeleton for a second? The caption on the meme is, "When you nut and she keeps sucking." There's like a RoboCop one where he's like,
and then the fucking Star Trek one.
yeah,
like shaking and crying.
I think there's a Total Recall one where his face is like melting.
Oh,
No,
there was a
move on.
period when me and Chad sent each other those like every day. There was a new one.
You have to
gross.
insert some, Justin.
Ugh.
I didn't want to be the one to say it. I was like looking at my notes. I'm like, how do I bring this up in front of Allie?
This is why my friends will never like reshare any of our videos.
But they watch it.
I'm so
but-
glad you thought the same thing.
Gross. Let's move on.
He would make a good Halloween costume. Both of them.
A lot of
In
people
this
go as
one.
them.
Because he's got paint all over him. His hair's frizzy. His
The
face is
iron.
white.
People always do the iron on their face.
Like a burnt, or if you're hairy, the burnt.
Well, my friends Becca and James went as them one time, and they nailed it. I'll have to see if I can get a picture of it.
Which,
the way the fucking toolbox walks down the stairs when he pushes it, it reminds me of Scary Movie. When she pushes the piano down the stairs and it like takes out the grandma.
That thing's just like...
This is the scene that everyone came for, you know?
Yeah.
This is why you come to the Home Alone sequels. Which trap would you, if you had to take one, which one would you take?
Man, all of them are so deadly.
The trash can lever. But he does get his ass kicked. He like squishes the car when he lands on it. So I don't know.
I love the scene when they're on
I'd
the
probably
staircase.
take the ornaments to the bare feet from the first one.
What the fuck? Allie.
That's insane.
That's insane. That's the worst
I'd
one.
rather have that than a brick to the face.
I
That'd
would
kill
not
you.
Or
do
a
that.
nail through your foot.
I wouldn't take the ornaments to the feet because, you know, growing up, we had Yankee candles everywhere.
Yeah.
One fell in the music room, and it was just the bottom cup. Like, speaking of Yankee candles, it was just the bottom, and it was like jagged, broken, sticking up.
Yeah, but that's thick glass. Ornaments
and
are
I
like thin.
walked through that room barefoot and stepped on that thing.
Ew, you need to stop.
Getting glass in your foot of any size sucks.
Yeah.
All I'll say is, me and Jake kept it a secret from mom and dad, and we had to use a lot of super glue.
You'd have
That's
to.
I should have been in the
disgusting.
hospital. It was bad.
Ugh.
You could see
have a
muscle
scar?
and everything. I don't know. I can't see
No,
the bottom
stop.
of my feet.
You have to stop. You have to stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a scar on my foot that says Andy.
I guess with that one you could learn how to walk on glass like those freaks do.
That was actually one of the stunts that he like really did. Because a lot of them he had a stunt double, but he did that one.
Huh.
And his feet got cut up.
Why would
insane.
you
Did he?
volunteer to do that?
Well, they
Didn't they
used
actually
they
step-
used fake. It wasn't like it was still like sugar glass or whatever the hell they use, but it still cut up his feet.
We walked on coals.
That was
Was
crazy.
that your birthday, Justin?
That was my 30th birthday. We walked on hot coals, and I burnt my feet pretty bad because I panicked. But then when we were done with the whole thing, everyone did it, and when we were done with it, the next day I was like cleaning up after the party, and there is a broken beer bottle in the coals, like literally inches
Holy
from where
shit.
we were walking all night. Because we did it like, I think I walked over it like 4 or 5 times. Jay's feet were roasted.
I guess when he slips and runs into the paint cans, I would do that one.
Yeah, probably the most mild.
Mm-hmm.
But even the part when they're on the stairs and they're like pretending to run up the stairs and the paint can slip by, Kevin knew they were going to do that. Like he fucking knew.
Oh, I changed mine. I would take the tarantula to the face.
Yeah.
He intentionally set it
It's
up.
like just a fluffy pet.
He
you
set
know?
it up where the paint cans weren't going to hit them, and he knew that they were going to then ascend the stairs, and they fucking throws a pipe at him. Then they went down the hole.
Oops.
Do you know that Buzz is in the movie Nebraska?
I've never seen Nebraska.
I did
It's
not
really
know
good.
that.
I think also the picture of his girlfriend. Ooh, there's a bar in Nashville that does a really great Home Alone Christmas themed, like Christmas pop up bar.
There was one in Chicago, but it wasn't there this year.
I think the picture of Buzz's girlfriend in the first one is like a boy dressed up as a girl because they didn't want to make a little girl feel bad.
Buzz's girlfriend. Woof.
Woof.
Also another real person that they used to dog on.
The fucking bandits fall off of a building from the top and survive.
They should be stuntmen because like the things that they survive is they don't have to be stealing from people. They could be making money in the movie industry.
They're fucking on a rope at the top of a building, and this fucking cold-blooded murderer sets it on fire.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Sociopath.
This kid is a fucking sociopath.
The reason the crazy bird lady became the crazy bird lady is because she got broken up with decades ago.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. How many crazy bird ladies have you created, Chad?
It's a slippery slope. I'm just putting people out there that are going to help little kids that are lost. I'm doing the world a favor.
Speaking the crazy bird lady at the end when like the pigeons are all flying to attack the bandits, you know there's like a whole fucking group of motherfuckers off camera just throwing pigeons because like you can see that they're shooting like torpedoes and then flapping.
Yeah, like little feathers are flying off as they enter the frame.
Yeah, they're just chucking pigeons.
The guy on the megaphone. More pigeons. Cue pigeons.
It was a lot of pigeons.
There was a quote like when it might have been that first scene when the pigeons are everywhere, but I think Kevin says, "This is great." And all I thought of was you, Justin.
Oh, that's a dream. Literally, one of my last notes is that's how I want to go. Death by pigeons.
I can't
amazing.
even describe to you how warm the little pigeon feet felt like dancing across my arm. It was so magical.
I gotta take this opportunity to talk about pigeons and how we as humans completely fucked them over.
Yeah, big time.
We trained them to be domesticated and to deliver our mail, and like we brought them here and they relied on us. That's why pigeons are so friendly. Is they've been like fucking trained to be
around
humans.
People.
And now that we have
call them
mail and
rats with
emails, everyone just calls them rats. People laugh when they get killed, and it's like
get out of here, you fucking pigeon.
Yeah, and they used to be like so important to us as humans.
Did we talk about this on
Sarah Paulson is very passionate about the usefulness of pigeons and how we should be nice to them.
Well, birds aren't real. Did we talk about this on here, Harry, when we saw the pigeon?
Did we? Was it the last episode? I feel like we talked about it recently, but I don't remember if it was on the podcast or not.
When the pigeon got blasted?
Mm-hmm.
When the pigeon flattened out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Allie, do you remember?
Was that here or on game night? Well, a pigeon was crossing the road and we were all talking shit about it. And what did Brian say? He's like, look at this fucking idiot.
Yeah, we were talking mad shit. Like, oh, it's going to get hit by a car, fucking idiot. And it was just like
right when it said
around.
that, car smashed it and it crunched.
It was like literally was exactly after someone said, oh, it's going to get hit by a car, isn't it? Boom. Just, it sounded like a wafer cracker. It was nuts.
Whenever I see birds, I just assume they're getting out of the way because they always do.
Yeah, that was like, we were talking shit, but we all were like, we felt sick after seeing that.
Yeah,
we were so sad.
You know me, I'm an animal
crazy.
lover. I was driving to work once in a snowstorm and these birds were in the street and I assumed they would move, and it's those like the blackbirds that are always out in the field, groups of them, and they must have not seen me coming because they took off last second and I hit like fucking 12 of them and they like exploded all over my windshield and I cried for like 30 minutes. I felt so fucking bad just assuming these birds would move and they didn't. It's like that SpongeBob meme. It's like, I'll have you know, I stubbed my toe last week and I only cried for 20 minutes.
Too tough for me? That's downright ridiculous. I'll have you know, I stubbed my toe last week while watering my spice garden, and I only cried for 20 minutes.
Creating roadkill does not feel good.
No, I always try so hard not to make it happen.
And then you
It's
ride with
the
these
worst.
motherfuckers who intentionally swerve to try to hit animals. And it's like,
It's crazy.
Sorry to laugh, but it's also it's roadkill caught on tape from basketball.
He's like watching the game.
It's a good movie.
It's so dumb. They're flying over the hood and hitting the windshield.
Roadkill is caught on tape.
Leave those assholes take over the game. Aw.
And then later in the movie, they're all driving together to try to make it to the game on time. And they're like stressed out. And then they hit like a raccoon or something. They're like,
We should pick that movie at some point.
So one other note I had, Justin, when Kevin sexually assaults the woman in the street, grabs her ass and then blames it on the sticky bandits, and that's how he escapes from them. He grabs her ass.
Oh, yeah.
And then goes, he did it.
He did it.
Also, what are the odds of running into these guys in New York?
Very small.
Stranger things have happened.
But
Yeah.
to reference what Harry's talking about, he did it. Jay and Ryan, they terrorized their high school once and like ripped down all the decorations for this Christmas dance and shit. Just like wrecked the place. And so they have this secret together, and I think they called like a meeting in the gym.
Not anymore.
They called a meeting in the gym or something, and they're like, we need to know like who did this. And Jay and Ryan are like kind of laughing to each other, and then Ryan looks at Jay, and in front of everybody he goes, he did it.
Did he get in trouble?
Threw Jay under the bus.
That's awesome.
Did Jay then throw him under the bus?
I think so.
God, Ryan, how does he does some crazy shit.
He does not give a fuck.
To this day, we always go, he did it. So then at the end of the film, this motherfucker's been buying all sorts of shit at this hotel, just blowing money. I was so surprised that the bill was under $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I know it was a different
the
time.
dad was so pissed
It was
about
like 700
$900.
I was like,
$967. I'm like,
not
oh.
bad.
I mean, I'm a broke boy, but that still doesn't seem that high for what he was doing.
Yeah. And these parents, they're so shitty. They have so much money, and they still at the end is like, Kevin, like the kid was in New York by himself, and he was able to like survive.
They were
make his way, and he's still pissed about $900.
Speaking of shitty parents, when they're cracking jokes when they're trying to find their missing kid, when they're being interviewed by the police or whatever.
Oh yeah, we forgot to go back to that. When they were like, this has happened before. I'm like, that's right there. You call CPS.
Mhm.
And they're giggling, laughing about it. Like, very chill that their son is in New York by himself.
The funny thing is, we've never lost our luggage.
Yeah.
We'll lose the son, but not our luggage.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, we never lose our luggage.
Later, when they're like confronting the hotel clerks, like that whole band of stooges, they like blame them, and they try to push the blame onto them, saying like, how did you lose a kid? Like, blah, blah, blah. Why didn't you keep him there? It's like,
the kid.
fuck you.
It's your kid.
You
take
flew
no
to a different
responsibility
state
at all.
without the kid.
It's not Dr. Frankenfurter's fault that you're bad parents.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
The
that's fucking
Frankenfurters,
stupid.
They had eyes on Kevin all, like they were watching him like a hawk. Like they did not let Kevin leave their sight.
They were actually
the parents.
They were the one. They actually did the right thing. They were on top of it.
Yeah,
They're like,
they
"There's
knew
a-"
something was off with this kid running around. And they tried to fix it and find out where the hell his parents were.
He did try to catch him in the shower, but outside of that,
Yeah. Mistake on that part.
Limousine and a pizza.
he cannonballs into the pool and loses his shorts. I'm like, that's not how cannonball works.
No, the cannonball is the safest thing to do with your
Yeah.
shorts.
This movie just wanted to throw some creepy shit in there.
There were some creepy deleted scenes that in the script where he was in the sauna with some like naked dudes and they're talking about some creepy stuff. And then, well, there's prostitutes in this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then-
When he's
yeah.
in the seedy part of New York, and he gets into a cab, and he goes, "It's scary out there." The cab driver goes, "It's not much better in here." He's just like so self-aware. See, I'm a scary guy.
And this isn't a creepy deleted scene, but he was like worried about underwear a lot. Like because I guess in a different version, there was supposed to be a girl on the plane who's talking about the importance of having enough underwear.
Instead of a guy talking about Pepsi and chugging.
Yeah. instead of AI rewriting that part. And that's why the stapler comes and brings him like clean underwear. Because in the movie, it kind of almost doesn't make it's kind of out of nowhere. But
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess I just like was letting the movie happen to me.
Yeah.
Whatever, he's the underwear now.
And then he's like, he has these sweet moments with the pigeon lady, and he says that cute line like, I won't forget to remember you. He brings her. First of all, again, these parents are trash because they're all having a Christmas gathering, and somehow he escapes the hotel again while they're all opening presents.
Dude,
and he goes to find the pigeon.
Kevin.
He goes to find the pigeon lady. And he's like, I won't forget to remember you. And he gives her the ornament, and they have this special moment. He couldn't bother to tell his rich ass family that's swimming in money to go help the homeless pigeon lady that he found.
She just wanted her pigeons. Yeah, she was working him the whole movie, and he still he didn't come through for her. He gave her a little turtle dove
He
things,
didn't
and she
come
was
through
like,
at all.
"Fuck."
He said, I'll remember you, that you're here on the streets.
That's why
Why?
you gotta listen to that Wolfie's Just Fine song, Pigeon Lady. It's very cute.
One of the things that bothered me the most about this movie, though, at the very end when they're at the hotel having their Christmas presents about to start opening, Buzz has his his speech and kind of makes amends with Kevin, and he's like, you know what? Because of all this, Kevin gets to open the first present, and he gives Kevin the present. But then
And then they just
he's like,
all open at the same
all right,
time.
let's open, and everyone opens, and Kevin doesn't even open his.
I think it only fair that Kevin get to open up the first present. All right, everyone, let's dig in.
And then in this scene, they're all opening presents on Christmas, and this motherfucker sneaks out again. And he goes down to the park. Like he goes meets the pigeon lady. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and she's kind of creepy too. Oh, my camera died again?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
You guys not listen to me? I just told that whole part of the thing.
Everyone was
what
talking.
What the hell?
Yeah, but after they open the presents, Kevin escapes again. And then he goes down to the pigeon lady, and it's creepy again.
She's creepy. She's like, don't make promises you can't keep. I've had my heart broken before. It's like, he's 8.
That is creepy. Yeah. So is Kieran Culkin the little one with glasses?
Yeah.
I thought it was Rory Culkin.
It's Kieran.
Is it?
Kieran. Yep.
It's very cute.
Yeah, he was a cutie pie.
But
Those
so are
big-ass
are some of these kids adopted?
I think some of them are like cousins or something because the uncle's there. I don't know.
Yeah, they're cousins.
So how many kids do the parents have?
Kevin and Buzz.
And the glasses kid isn't?
And maybe a sister?
I don't know.
The glasses kid is like a cousin because he
No,
didn't
the
want
glasses kid is a cousin.
because he wets the bed.
Mm-hmm. Justin, why'd you choose this over the first movie?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it'd be kind of funny just to review the sequel, but also I hadn't seen the sequel in so long. I wanted to watch it.
What's happening?
What?
I think we lost Justin.
I'm here.
It was just silent for a long time.
Can you hear me?
It froze you, and then.
Yep, we can hear you now. Start again.
So I just thought it'd be funny to review the sequel instead of the first one, and I hadn't seen it in so long, so I wanted to watch it. Am I gone again? Hello.
Credit card? You got it.
Got it.
Justin looks like Luna Lovegood.
I'll have an extra large bed, a TV, and one
He
of
really
those
does.
little refrigerators you have to open with a key.
The father.
The father.
Chad, how come your thing keeps saying your battery is exhausted?
Because we took forever to get started, and it's like me, it just runs out of steam.
Oh, I've been out of steam since we started.
I need coffee.
I'm gonna go see The Grinch in theaters today.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I've missed out on so many cute holiday things that my friends have been doing because I had COVID, and I'm so upset. I'm very sad.
You've been smooching with everybody. Boney Bob, little Mo with the gimpy leg.
Chowder.
And what?
I don't know why my fucking thing
Can't
always
remember
fucks
what the
up towards
guy's
the
name.
end.
Yeah.
I even bought there's an internet booster in here to make it way stronger. What I was going to say is I picked the second one because I thought it'd be funny to review the second one instead of the first one, but I also hadn't seen it in so long. I just wanted to watch it because I like Christmas movies in New York. And then I thought, well, Harry and Brittany got engaged there. Chad lived there. There's a lot to talk about in this movie. Donald Trump's in it, and the kid's looking for Epstein. And I just thought there'd be a lot to talk about.
I did like seeing New York.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It also reminded me of that stupid movie you made us watch with Nicole Kidman.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. When he got paint all over him, and it was like in his eyes. Like that had to like suck for the actor.
They were like red and watery. You could tell he got a bunch of shit actually in his eyes.
Yep.
But yeah, this movie it's completely changed what I think of when I think of New York. New York is a Christmas city now. It's a city that you go in the winter.
That in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. And so I love this movie, and it despite it being an exact beat for beat ripoff of the plot of the first movie, it gets a pass because of the Christmas vibes. And it's just
I wouldn't say I love it.
What?
But no.
I won't watch it again for a long time.
It's a classic.
Which one do you like more, the first or the second?
First one. I think I saw this one with Grandma in theaters.
I like it. I don't know how I would feel about it if I watched it like for the first time as an adult, or as an adult who like was born after 9/11, after like so many things about this movie are unrealistic, but it gets a pass.
It's the perfect background Christmas movie.
Macaulay Culkin
that's what I look for.
He says he wants to do another one, but he wants to be where he has kids and they lock him out of his house on Christmas and he's trying to get back in.
Did you see that he legally changed his name to Macaulay Culkin?
No.
His name is legally Macaulay Culkin.
Why?
His middle name is Macaulay Culkin.
That's awesome.
I think he he asked fans like what he should change his middle name to, and he changed it to the votes were Macaulay Culkin.
That's my favorite thing is when these companies ask the internet to name something like Bodie McBoatface. Like
or a
gushing
grannies.
Mountain Dew asked their fans to name the next Mountain Dew, and it's like the top like 5 gushing grannies, gushing green grannies, gushing grannies.
And one of them's like Hitler did nothing wrong.
Yeah, it's like all granny stuff, and then it's Hitler did nothing wrong, more granny stuff. What was the one area? It's like fabulous apple or something. That video, I've watched it so many times. That kid reading the list.
Yeah.
He goes, gushing grannies.
Number 1, Hitler did nothing wrong. 2, gushing granny. 3, Fapple. It's Fapple. 4, gushing granny. Diabetes. Granny squirt. Gushing grannies. Gushing grannies. Fabulous apple. Gushing green granny. Oh my god.
Don't ask the internet for anything.
No. We almost had a research vessel named Bodie McBoatface. It was like overwhelming votes were Bodie McBoatface. And they didn't name it that. It's like, come on.
Oh. Yeah, they named like one of the sub boat, like one of like the like small vessels that
Santa Maria.
Yeah.
It is so dangerous to ask the internet for your opinion on naming something.
Macaulay Culkin.
Well, Allie, you held up pretty good. We're an hour and 40-something minutes in.
I'm struggling.
So should we rate this?
Not total dog shit.
Not total dog
Definitely not total dog shit.
Judd?
Not total dog shit. You filthy animals.
I'm disappointed about it.
Well, it's kind of bad, but...
Get your no good...
kind of bad isn't total dog
keister.
shit.
No, it is not.
Like the bad parts are endearing.
Off of my property.
Mm-hmm. But it's one of those things where you just take it up a notch for the sequel. And I just never really like when sequels do that.
Ace Ventura 2 is better than the first one.
No, get out of here.
Ace Ventura 2 does exactly what Chad's describing.
Yeah. I watched it recently and
He quits watching.
he's like
way
a
more
cartoon
quotable.
character.
Way more quotable.
No, I quote the first one more.
I think quotability does have a lot to do with the level of total dog shitness.
Chad, the
When
second
I
one
was-
literally gets a little hot in these rhinos.
I know, but just rewatch it. You'll see.
I have. We watched both of them.
Whenever I take out my sunglasses, I want to go, Captain's log. We have traveled back in time to save an endangered species from total annihilation.
So far. The opening scene in the first one is so funny. Just wrecking that UPS package.
Yeah, the amount of times someone offers me something and I'll say like, no, I don't smoke. It's a disgusting habit. Or whatever they offered me. You want some gum?
He goes, peanuts? Why, yes, I have one right here.
Hey, Ace, you got any more of that gum? That's none of your damn business, Dan.
Yeah. I'd like you to stay out of my personal life.
Maybe we'll have to settle it by doing Ace Ventura as one of our picks.
Speaking of quotes, though,
We could team up and one of us could pick the first one and one of us could pick the second one.
we just do them both at once.
Yeah, we do an episode that's
Ooh.
which is better.
Double feature.
That's fun. We should
I-
definitely do that.
When I rewatched Just Friends the other day, I'm like, I didn't realize how much of this we quoted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is Just Friends?
I say, come on, Dusty.
Oh, Dusty Dinkelman.
Yeah.
The amount of times that I would, it does not even a quote, like a good quotable reference for anything, but the amount of times that I used to go, blueberry.
Yeah. And then there's one part he this guy asked for $5 from him. He's like, do you have $5 I could have? And then he gives him $5 and he walks off screen. He's like, here's your money, bitch.
Yeah. We gotta do Just Friends next year.
Sorry.
Only Albano-y.
Forgiveness is the way. Forgiveness every day.
Am I being punked? Ashton.
That movie's all quotes.
Yeah.
I'm busy, stupid dick.
Yeah.
That's why I think we should do basketball too, because that movie is also all quotes.
That Just Friends reminded me of Justin, the little brother, because there's this part where he antagonizes him through the whole thing, and then he finally snaps and comes after him, and he's the little brother like screams just like Justin does and runs away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what you did throughout our whole childhood. You would
It's a
push
work of
us
art.
and push us and be a little bitch, and then as soon as we did or said anything to make you stop, you screamed and ran away to tell mom.
That's what you got to do.
You
Keep
threw
you
a
on your
crayon
toes.
at my eye
Such of a bitch.
and then tried to blame me for it.
That was sad. I hit Chad
Yeah.
in the eyeball with a crayon.
In the eyeball.
And then you blame Chad. That was sad that I had to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably deserved it.
No. The monster.
Where was that? Was that at Tomcats?
No, that was in
Remember Crayon
the
Wars?
house.
That was good shit.
Well, movie's
I
not
need to
total
go
dog
take a nap.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas classic.
Yeah. Merry Crumbsmas.
Merry
Movie.
Crumbsmas. We gotta
Merry Crumbsmas.
Oh fuck! Merry Crumbsmas. God damn it,
we
Gavin.
gotta start. We gotta remember to start the episode with Crumbsmas.
Merry Crumbsmas, Gavin.
Merry Crumbsmas, everyone.
Merry Crumbsmas.
Merry Crumbsmas. Bye.
Ah!